Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today, and I gotta tell you, I've done quite a bit in betwixt episodes here. We have this whole new region in the south here. Check out all this stuff. Lots of houses in here. We have a mosque in here, we have our apartments. I'm gonna kind of move over into this space. We have a whole bundle of dense farms that we're working on, obviously. And then we have a hardwood nursery up over here for a couple more hardwood seeds, because we want some more hardwood tools. We don't have quite enough to keep up with our demand. And I also found out we have sturdy hardwood tools, which also utilize rope and 2 hardwoods. So we want to have some more ropes. We want to get some more hardwoods. So we've got the hardwoods on the way. Got a dense forest farm here. We're looking for some more bamboo. We'll get that. Get this thing going. My plan is just going to be regular old wood. And you can see on our left here, we're doing fantastic and amazing with all of our goods, except, well, no, all of our goods. I started to make iron tools because I want those for upgrades. We have about 600 hardwood tools and sturdy hardwood tools, so pretty great. But the only thing we need is a little bit more medicine, so we'll get that in no problem. But what I wanted to do in this episode is get into a little bit more of the processing here. I want to check out the bread shop, get the mill, but I also want to get the butter shop. But with the butter shop, I need milk. So first things first, I want to get some cattle, or I want to get some cows, excuse me, there's a difference in this game. And then I want to get into our agriculture, and I want to get to corrals. So you can see I've been saving up a lot of points. We got 8 points. We're going to knock this fodder line out. I'm going to go fodder, eco pasture, animal slaughter, and then corrals. We are going to need a lot of corrals. So this is just what we're going to start with, and let's get our corrals going, and then we can deal with the bread stuff in a little bit. So I want to lay out where our corrals are going to be. There's our 10 by 8s. Oh, I didn't even notice that these were here. I would have planned a little bit better, but too late. It's fine. Whatever. So our corrals, we can go down over here. I think is where we're going to go. And it looks like we could sneak in. I'm going to go on this side of the road and just kind of go down over here. And then we could like maybe come around to the corner here. Maybe we'll use this stuff for this mountain for mines. Let's see. We got wheat seeds. I don't care about that. And let's go with processing proficiency. I want to do a good amount of these corrals because we are also kind of hurting for fats. So we did get our blubber in a couple episodes ago, which is what I'm using mostly right now for our fats because we ran out of from the animals that we're just hunting, because you know there aren't a lot of animals around. So I want to get into something that's more sustainable, and so I want to farm the alpacas for our butchers and make sure that we constantly have a supply of that stuff happening. So while we're thinking about that stuff, let's go ahead and get the butcher set up. And I'm just gonna go kind of in the backyard here, I guess, which is kind of terrifying if you lived in these houses, but butcher in your backyard. But at least you have access to some good meats, right? Well, let's get this filled in. So this is a long process where this stuff is getting built up. We have 6 builders right here, but not a whole lot of local access to these building mats. So they got to go a little bit of ways. So we got 4 warehouses in here, and I did notice something that is kind of neat with the warehouses. So let's see if I saved a couple that I can show you side by side right here. So we have these 2, right? They are not remodeled, but check this out. If we remodel this, I got tons of bricks. They get a little thing now. They get a little extra eave on there. So I thought that was really cool. The art in this game is so great. I love how much attention that the devs put into stuff. Super, super neat little detail there. And also you can see we have tons and tons of laborers. I'm not really sure where they all came from, to be honest with you. I just kind of let the game go when I was in the green with all of our stuff over here, and came back and I had like 100 villagers, and I was like, oh boy, I kind of panicked. So I built this area, and I feel like it was a good use. And I don't want to use all these guys up, because we want to have laborers running around. It helps us out a little bit. So that's why I haven't been super anxious to get rid of all of our laborers. And if you maybe have noticed, we got some dark roads here, and a lot of this like speckled, I guess, road all over the place. That is because we have our obsidian mine up and operational, and we are harvesting obsidian, and these are becoming obsidian roads. That's why these guys are like teleporting across. This is so fast. Super nice to have it. We finally got that. We talked about our logistic-y stuff in our last episode, and we're kind of finalizing that here and now. And then got a couple more of our research institutes up here to hasten our technology point gain. And we also can do some upgrades, and I'm doing that kind of slowly as well. We got one of them over here, It's been sitting for a while. Oh, it did get upgraded. Great. I thought it was not done yet, but it is. So we got that, and I do want to use paper for this. Another thing that I want to do is we have books now. So under education, I got book and I got advanced research. So we can make some books and we can use those for our research academies. You can see we got book right here, and it's a pretty good trade item as well. And we can print that paper on bamboo, which we are doing here. Bamboo, lots of it. So we could totally do that. That's super easy to get into. But let's get this cattle ordered. So we're gonna go over here to our dock. We're gonna go order. I mean cow. I said cattle again. It's cow. So let me just show you why I keep correcting myself. So we have cow here and we have cattle here, right? So this is a beef cow. This is a dairy cow. So if you get this cow, this cattle, you will not be able to produce milk. So keep that in mind if you want a cow. I did the wrong thing the first time I did this. So if you want the milk, you have to get this black and white classic, well, classic in America anyways, dairy cow. So we're gonna go like that, and we can easily afford that. We're doing great with money. So we're gonna go ahead and order this cow. And we wanna have these corrals built up pretty quickly here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that one a priority. So we have one ready to go when that cow gets here, hopefully. But it looks like we're gonna need some more rope. We can definitely get that happening. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go over to one of our caravans, and we're getting pretty good with our rep here. If we go down here, we probably will get this in this next transaction. It's just another like residential place, and this is another theater type thing. So pretty cool. What I really want is this right here. Raw food will be processed before consumption. The citizens no longer reduce health eating them. Not that we were having any health problems, but it's just a cool thing to have. And then this guy's kind of cool. Central building of a town where you can accept immigrants and recruit administrators. So this replaces our town hall with a huge building, but it looks awesome. So let's go ahead and we'll get that stuff on the way. We're gonna buy insurance. I think we have a lot of statues to sell because I haven't done it in a while. Yeah, 200. We're at cat. So let's go ahead and we're gonna sell a bunch of these things. That's a good amount of money to get. Got insurance, got 4, and then we're gonna go ahead and buy. And we wanted to get some ropes, right? So let's go ahead and let's do. Oh, I don't know. What's 500 ropes gonna weigh? Okay, so it's 1-to-1. So we could totally go for 1,500 ropes. You wouldn't have any problems with ropes anymore. Let's go ahead and do that. 1,500, 7,500. Let's do purchase form. Let's get some rep. That's on the way. We do have a little bit of rope production. It's happening right here. Right here, I said. So it's happening. It's slow because we only have that one guy there working, and then we do have up over here another guy making rope from reeds. But it's pretty slow with the two. It looks like our ship has arrived with our order, and our corrals are not done yet. So I'm not quite ready for that. So maybe we have to just make a quick little pasture, and we'll do like a little 7x7 guy here, and just for a little just for holding basically. We'll prioritize that one. What I'm kind of worried about is if this cow sits up here for too long, it will disappear. You can see it right there. That guy, it'll disappear. So I don't want it to disappear because I don't want to spend the money again to get it. So I want to get some place to house it. And the donkeys and the horses are the only ones that absolutely have to be in the corrals. The other ones you can use in the pasture, but the corrals give you a yield increase of 50% if used to raise other animals besides horses and donkeys. That's why I want to do a bunch of corrals. So we'll get that stuff going. And then once we get a good cow system and some alpacas going, then we can get into our processing. And then I want to go mill and bread shop. So let's go ahead. We can do the mill right now. We do have some oats, but not a ton running around. So we'll have to bring some of those in, which is not a big deal. And then we have also the mill and the water mill. So let's get this mill, and then let's go ahead and we'll get the bread shop. We see here you can say can process milk and into butter. And the bread shop processes flour and sugar or butter or jam into bread. So we are going to also want to have sugar refining at some point here. So let's get this milk, let's get this bread shop started. And then hopefully over here, oh yeah, we got plenty. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna make these a couple of oat seeds. We could totally do wheat, but I'm gonna go with oats. And I'm gonna make this one agave. Yep, agave. And then we have cotton. And then let's go over here with another. Let's start with sugar beets. I think. I don't think we have any sugar beets right now. So let's get these started. And then when we have sugar refinement, then we'll be good to go with that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with that. And then 2 more cottons in here so we can make some more clothing. And then we should be good to go. But while I'm thinking about it just now, let's go ahead and get a water nursery built up over here. so that we have it, and that'll be great. And we'll get this dirt road in here. This whole new area I've been doing dirt roads, I'll replace it with obsidian eventually. My hope was that the dirt roads would get built quicker, and then we could just go over the top with obsidian, and that's what we'll end up doing. It'll just take a second to do that. We got our boiler rooms over here on the ends, kind of what I was thinking. So there's people that are going across. They have a spot to warm up in the winter time. Probably want to do another one down south over here, just to kind of prepare for when it is cold. And we could do a warehouse as well for quicker storage of some things that are down here. I guess we do have stuff like right there, but let's just go ahead and we'll put a couple warehouses in. It's not that big a deal to get those in. And this guy's almost ready. Okay, so I don't want to forget about that. But we do have our couple new processing things. So we have our mill to grind the wheat or oats into flour or malt. So let's go ahead and I'm going to do a couple. This is a decent spot, I guess, right in here. We'll plop one in there and we'll see how well that works. And then let's go ahead and get our bread shop. Oh, this guy's going to fit in there nicely too. Nice. This is working out fantastic. Bread shop. And then we got a butter shop as well. I'm going to put this one a little bit further down in case we want another bread shop. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. But these guys are going to get built up a little bit over time here. And I do want a tailor in here. Did I forget to put one? I can't remember if I had one in here or not. I don't see a tailor. What I wanted was the clothing workshop because it has the flexibility of things. Well, let's go ahead and we'll get this guy settled. We'll get that built in right there. Excellent. Blacksmith, and then this is a sawmill. Okay, and I'm going to put a couple more workers in here. Let's do a couple more in here. Okay, great. And then I did notice that our corral is, or our pasture is ready to roll. So let's get our cow. Oh, this is new. I like that it's showing all this stuff here. We'll get that. We got beef, we got milk, we got dried animal dung. So with our butcher as well. So this is going to be beef. We go into here and we go beef, we'll get meat chops and get fats. So we want to have that for sure. And then what we want to do is go ahead and ban beef so that we only work it. We don't eat it right off. If we go foods and go rough foods, and we find beef right there and do that, it is now banned. So they'll process it, but they won't eat it until it's processed. So this is going to get changed into meat chops. So yeah, that'll work. It'll be great. It's going to take a little bit for that though, because we have to get our cows have to grow up, and then we have to make more, and you know, it'll take a minute. But corrals on the way. We'll get all of these corrals built up, and then I do want to expand our ranching right now, because we have 2 alpaca pastures, and that's about it. So these 2 guys are like basically running all of the fat production that we were working on over here, besides the hunting stuff. And we have these 2 hunters here, and that's where we're getting the buffalo, and that's where we're getting the buffalo. We have the alpaca here, and then we have geese somewhere. I don't remember where we have those. Oh, right here, right in front of my face. So the goose meat is getting also processed at the butcher right here. The cool thing about this is though, you get 10 goose meats, and you get 15 meat chops out of it, so you get +5. So that's super nice to have that one. I like those. And yeah, it looks like our medicine is kind of in trouble here, but why are you mad? Okay, so our bamboo is getting low. I think I have only a few people working on that. Let's get that thing going as well. We got our date fields running over here. We got another dense forest farm. All these farms are working over here. And this area is developed pretty well as also. We got both nursing homes out. All right, I was correct. That was going to be enough to tilt us over to level 4 on our rep. Look at that, 22 out of 1,800. Super good. We got that. So now we can start to work on this other cool stuff. Let's do it in our new little area that we have over here. Let's get this stuff built up while we're waiting for the other stuff, and then we can check this out once that stuff is good to go. Oh, we got our paper mills that we need to do as well. Let's see, where is it? I think that might have been from the paper mill. So if we go houses, here we go. I have no idea how to say this, but we're gonna build it. House is going to be rebuilt in a marketplace. Right, but I don't think I have a big enough space for the. Oh, I do. Look at that. Excellent. Let's get this thing in there like so. Awesome. It works in there just perfectly, and we'll just kind of slide this guy right there. Okay, great. This guy is going to need some luxury furniture and some luxury beddings. Oh boy. So we don't have any of those things. We could absolutely order them though, so we'll have to do that, but we'll let that go. And it looks like I got another senior mine upgrade over here. We're gonna throw some iron in there. We're gonna go a little bit of iron in there. Oh, we have tons of iron. Maybe we'll go coal instead. We'll do that. And we got still, our medicine's still pretty low. Let's look at our production overview on that medicine stuff. I wanted to see how close we are. Okay, we're pretty close. So let's go ahead and we'll get another water nursery in, and then that should be plenty of nursery stuff. We'll kind of just work our way over this side, and heck, let's go one more. Why not? We have the workers right now, 58. We're definitely losing workers. We're doing all right. We have some more immigrants right here that we could grab too if we wanted. So it's no big deal. But our bread shop is ready to roll. Looks like this guy's only going to take a couple more hammers to get the butter going. But for the bread shop, we need flour and jam for toast. We need flour and sugar for biscuits, and flour and butter for croissants. So we can't do the jam, we can't do the sugar, and we might be able to do the butter. We'll see. So for now, we're gonna just pop this guy like this, but it's gonna sit here for a while because we don't have those goods. This mill is working. Let's go ahead and turn oats into flour, and then I think malt could be good for fermenting, but we don't have that yet. So let's go ahead and go oats and flours. And then our cow is living over here now. I just transferred it from our pasture. So we got that guy going. It's still only the one. And yes, you only need one. This will turn into 2 cows eventually. And then we'll kind of keep splitting it off. Let's do like 3 cows in here, and then for now we'll do 2 alpacas. And then I'm gonna continue to go this way with more of our ranchy stuff. And then here we got another butcher ready to go. I'm gonna leave it for now until we're ready for alpacas, which I guess is like right now. We'll go alpaca here, and then I'm gonna put this as alpaca meat. And this is corral number 8. So we're gonna go over here to our heavy little alpacas right here, and we're gonna separate out corral number 8. There it is. And I'm gonna do it again over here. So now we have a couple more llamas or alpacas in there. Llamas. The senior mine looks like it's all spent, so let's go ahead and cut that off. And our quarry is also all used up. I don't think I built another one, but I was thinking about it. I just couldn't decide on a spot that I liked for another quarry. So that's something else that we could do, is get into a little bit of upgrades for our quarry stuff. Let's go mining. We can get this for sure, this exploration technology 1, and do a mountain quarry instead, and the senior quarry. We have all this stuff, so let's go ahead and we'll get this. And then we'll go over here and go resources. And then we have our mountain quarry, and we'll get this guy going. It's a little bit smaller, looks like, than these other 2. But we'll go ahead and we'll put this guy here. Back that up. And go like right in there, one of these, one of those, and we'll drag this across, and there we go. Now we got another quarry on the way, which is great. And I did want to get into a little bit more of our paper production, which I think will be really great once we can get that up and running, get some books going. Oh, let's go right here. This will work great. So what I was thinking about doing is going like this, and making these both bamboo. And then we can come over here and bring a little road, and then we can process the bamboo into paper right here. So let's get this guy, and we'll bring this one up here, and we'll kind of park it like so. And then we should be able to go processing and get to our printing factory. And then we have the paper mill already. So let's go ahead and we'll get this guy in there like so. And I think, is this the thing that makes us ink? It can also produce ink. Yep, so 1 for ink and 1 for books. What there? And then 1 of these and 1 of those, and there we go. And then the other thing that we wanted to check out is the Peking Opera House, which is under services. So we'll grab this guy, and we'll pop that right there. What is that other item? Luxury coats. Oh yeah, we don't have that, but we are producing some gowns, so that's pretty fancy. But the luxury coat we can get for sure if we do another order. So let's see what we need here. We need 30 luxury coats, okay. And then we wanted a couple things over here. We need, we have a decent amount of furniture, but it looks like we're gonna need about 25 more furnitures. And then we need 32 luxe bedding. So we'll get that stuff ordered right now. Let's do it. And we'll go like this, and form a caravan, buy insurance, go to 4. And then, let's work on our Lorenzo rep, because why not? Go ahead and go luxe. Got luxury bedding, which we need 32 of, and we have luxury coats, which we need 30 of. And then let's go ahead and get 25 luxury furniture. So everything was all right there with luxe. That was a good idea. I didn't even do it on purpose. We'll go ahead and go purchase, and we can afford that, so that's wonderful. And we got our insurance, and then we'll go ahead and get that on the way. And then I do want to go with another one and start to do our cat deal again. And then we're gonna go buy items, and let's go cats. We had 20 at one point, which is pretty crazy. Let's just buy a bundle of these guys and go up to about right there, buy insurance. We're gonna purchase these kittens, and then we'll turn around and sell them to Carlos like we've been doing this entire playthrough. And it looks like we do have some more immigrants on the way. I'm not sure if I want to take them. Yeah, we might as well. We'll take them. And we'll go herb seeds here and herb seeds here. We got all sorts of good stuff getting produced over here. This whole area kind of exploded pretty great. And then we got all sorts of goodies over here. So let's go ahead, we're gonna go cow, and then we want to go another alpaca, and then we can take this guy, go to corral number 10, and we're gonna separate out corral 10. And a handful of them are gonna run down over here, and then it'll be good to go. And then since we have some geese, this is number 11 corral. Let's go over here and do the same thing with our geese, separate out to 11. And then we can, I guess we could put in another butcher and also do like basically what we have over here, over on the other side as well. Yeah, because soaps would be great too, and the lighting factory. So let's do a couple soaps. I do want to put some mines in this side, so I want to be a little bit mindful of my spacing in here. So I think I'll go like this. We're gonna go soap workshop, and then another soap workshop. One is going to be for regular soaps, one is going to be for medicinal soaps, which we don't have a whole lot of right now, which would be a really good thing to start to work on a little bit more. And then we'll get a couple more senior mines built up. While I'm thinking about it, look at that, they fit in there just beautifully. Excellent. Okay, that's still going to take a minute to get built up. We got another farm over here. We do have some sugar beets ready to roll. Ooh, 516, lots of them. So let's go ahead and we'll do another oats. Because since we're going to process these oats into something else, which it looks like we're crushing it over here, I'm going to plop this up to like 500 so this continues to work a little bit more. And then we need some milk. So we have some, but not quite enough, it looks like. So that's good. We're getting a little milk. It looks like, since we have some here, that luckily the milk doesn't kill the cows. So slaughter is going to get you the beef, daily is going to get you the poop and the milk. So that's interesting. I like that it's different like that. I mean, it makes sense. You're not going to get milk from a dead cow. Anyways, oh, so okay, here's our immigrants. Oh, I have a lot of administrative people that I need to put in here too. So let's get all these guys. I don't even care that you have diseases. It doesn't matter. Farm yield, let's do plus 10. Let's go with here, warmer weather. And let's go with citizens happiness plus 20. Awesome. All sorts of good stuff. And we can see here, we're almost in the yellow with our smiley faces. We're pretty good in the yellow with our hearts. We're doing really, really great. This playthrough was not good at the beginning with the trade situation, but we've turned it around pretty good. Ooh, lots of leather in here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a bunch of leather thingy doodlers. We have tons of clothes. Let's put this up to 2,500. And you know, what about the nicer stuff? So we don't have refined leather even learned yet. And we have a handful of seal furs. I think I'm using those. Yeah, so we already have 44 gowns. I'm using the seal furs and the leather to make some more gowns. So maybe we go with luxury coats. Oh, look at how many alpaca wools we got. Holy. Okay, I think we're gonna need another clothing workshop. Our caravan met with a mishap. Dang it. I'm not sure if that was our cat caravan or our other one. Looks like it's not gonna quite fit in there, so let's kind of sneak this guy right in there. And let's go check this out. So one person was going to Rania and the Lorenzo, and one of us was going to Rania. Yeah, so we lost our cat caravan. We got a little bit of money out of it, a little bit of pity money, but we'll get I thought we were going to get way more money than that from selling our statues. Another senior mine that's out, and we need to upgrade that so that we can get more happening. Let's go ahead and do that. How many we got? 47. Yeah, we need a little bit more. And then, our little paper area over here. So this thing's ready to roll. Get some bamboo going. This thing needs bamboo. We need some planks and some other stuff over here still. So we'll wait on that just a little bit. This thing's ready to go. Let's go some, not bamboo, tree seeds over here. And with more people, we're going to need more food, more everything. But I'm pretty confident on where we're at with that type of situation. So just kind of keep going how we're going. And let's put in some more corrals. Like I said, I want to have a ton of these things. We do have a transfer station like right up here. It's a bridge shop. Here it is, transfer station. But we could put another one down over in this space. Look at that, it captures everything. That's great. We'll get that built up for sure. Be able to move this stuff around a little bit better. And we'll be looking pretty good, I think. Let's go ahead and put this guy as some more oats. And then, how are we doing here? So we're still waiting on some butter, but that'll happen over time. And what else do we want? We want jam. We'll get the sugar, and I think we'll do our sugar action in the next episode. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.